And we're back. Episode, whatever number this is. 4, I think. Day 4. Still waiting. Nothing in sight. No one but the sheep to keep me from going insane. I assume everyone is underground. They don't want my blade in their face. I don't mean that. I just want a friend. Oh. Puffer's coming to 0-0. So I think I'm gonna jump back in my little spot. I mean, I don't want to fight Puff. He does pretty good. But, I mean, I'm here to kill people, ultimately. And worst come to worst, we die. And it's GG. Best player can win. I'm pretty sure the best player is still me. You know, anything can happen. Especially seeing as he's probably been underground this whole time. He may have found some more diamonds than any of us have. We could have that enchantment table. But that means killing him is kind of important. That'll give me the enchantment table. Puffers come in here. I want to make sure I'm covering my back as well as the open field. I mean, other players are smart too. They're not going to run straight through the middle of the field. And if they do, then they sort of expect to be seen. That zombie's gonna ruin my day. I don't know where I got up here. Okay. Let's just do this. That way I can actually... Yeah, it's boring as anything, but I'm gonna grind out some gravel. That flint, nice. I mean, no one's gonna be, not as many people are gonna be running around looking for fights in the dark. If they do, then they're sort of asking for it, which is why I'm not. I was, but at that point I was asking for it. But I want to play it as safe as I can. Which might mean chilling up here and grinding gravel. Which sucks. It really does. But that'll get us, what, like 36 hours. I'm happy with that actually. I'm not going to bother grinding that out. What I can do and show off here a bit is UHC DM. -6. Well then. So that's something I gotta iron out. Duh, yeah, it does. Huh. Not by voting, it still happens. After 2 odd hours. Yeah, I wrote that in because sometimes these games can go on way too... Ooh. Did you see that, guys? Let's see if I can spot it again. He was tracking something and I saw boots. That's what I saw in case you missed it. He's just spawning a little ways out now. It's definitely going this way. I'm pretty sure that was Puff because he was talking about coming to 0-0. I didn't expect anyone to be running out here in the daytime. Oh, in the nighttime, sorry. But, you know, if he's doing it, fine by me. Hello. I want to dig out that block, but I don't want to be heard breaking anything. I think he can jump from there to there. But I do have high ground. Where the winter blows. Yeah, see, it was him. I'm not running out in all of this. This is just too much to deal with. And bam. I don't know guys, should we do it? Which way is 150, 150? That way, that way. So he's that way. He probably ran that way. I'm 100% certain that I saw him. Where? And it's almost daytime. Let's do it. We're going. Spider should be aggroing me. Is that a baby? That ruins my day. I'm going this way. I'm gonna hightail it over to this forest. Like, he's not gonna hide in this forest. It's suicide to hide in this forest. I'm going to hide in that forest. I feel like I've learned how to... Oh, that's bad. Deal with these things. You gotta just have your head in a swivel, just so to speak. There we go. Beautiful. This is a good spot, but we're very open from behind to skeletons. Bunny. There's 100% light there. I know he is on the outskirts looking. He must be. He's got a bow or something. To exactly what I would be doing, which is what I am doing. That wool block makes me think it's this way. I'm gonna do it. Let's get a look out. As the sun comes up, I'm skylining here. Why else would there be light there, guys? Unless there's lava. Pretty sure this is... yeah. I can't see anything, can you? He's probably doing exactly the same thing I am, Except now it's daytime, so you might be more inclined to move places. Just gonna watch zombies for a bit. See if anything's tracking in this last little while before day. So that there, that's placed by a player, like it has to be. Enderman can't pick up that. Not from the ground anyway. Like there's an entity drop. Assuming a sheep fell off a cliff or something and an Enderman picked up the dropped wool and placed it. It can't happen. So we're just going to get a bit of a look out here. I mean, if I were Puff, or I'm assuming it's Puff, I mean it could be anyone. But if I were them, I did see him come off this way though. So I'm going to go with he's in that forest waiting. He just said 150. I didn't see that cobble earlier. I changed my mind. You know, we're just going to go investigate, because if he's in there, we have high ground. And if he's not, then it's open enough for us to get away to a place where we do have creeper. Where we do have open ground. Height advantage of some. Is that a sitting dog? That is. Dogs don't sit unless they're tamed. Put that away. Good thing I did. I don't want to be the one to deal damage to it, because then it's 100% going to push me off the edge, but I knew there was stuff chasing me. He is good. There we go. When you're on a downwards descent from you really want me, don't you? So that dog is definitely dead, which is absolutely what I wanted, because I don't want to be fighting people with dogs. It's a nuisance. Yeah, see, I know what's wrong with the -6 thing. It's a stupid error on my part, but I made a lot of those in the development of this plugin, so I'm not worried about it. That's unnatural. That light. Yeah, torch. Who's down here? I didn't like being in there. Anyone could have dropped on me from there, or anything. I just didn't like it. Creeper could have dropped down. Zombie. Had me trapped up back against the wall. It just didn't sound like a good situation. So the light here could have been left by someone at the beginning. Puffin may have been talking about this hill. He said where the winter blows, the power of nature. So, I mean, there's snow on these hills. I don't want to decode a riddle to try and find someone. I prefer to rely on what I think is a keen sense of game knowledge, but I mean, if he gave me those clues directly, gonna follow what I can deduce off of them. So, we're gonna climb this hill here. You have a bit of advantage. Not a huge one. Oh, we'll take a look. I mean, what can it hurt to get a bit of a look out? Can't see anyone initially. I'm gonna abuse the whiteness of this snow just to see if I can spot any name tags. I'll show up real clear against that snow. That's what I was doing there. Probably looks stupid if I wasn't gonna say anything. So that's that wood I saw again, so I've gone in a big circle. I'm sorry guys, I'm looking. I've been looking for a long time. The closest I've seen to people is a few blocks placed and a dog. I wonder. It's cold here, so my hands are a bit frozen. I can't type very quick. Everyone died to natural causes. That's interesting. No PvP. The box is 500 by 500, so, and we had 9 players. So really, chances are we should have run into someone at some point. But I mean, natural causes, that's understandable. I'm missing half a heart. Not a lot I can do about it, but so at this 150 place, I'm gonna keep moving here because if he's got a bow and I'm standing still in the middle of 150 where he said to meet you, that he's just gonna have it trained on my head and have more chances to get an actual hit than if I'm actually moving around. I'm doing this, doing that. I saw him running this way. I mean, I've looked around here. I don't see anything other than that wall block. And that could have been placed at the beginning of the round. So I'm just gonna run over here. I saw him going this way. I'm gonna go with my gut. I don't want anyone getting these. I mean, it's not a huge effort to remove a few pieces of sugarcane. But, oh goodness. Ugh. Excuse me. A few pieces of sugarcane from the map, but that's just a few pieces that other people can't get, which I'm happy about. And wait, was it? It so was negative 150. So it's probably up here. I should have gone with what I thought was right. I saw him running this way. I'm gonna do like a frame by frame there of his boots running off. I don't know, maybe not. But it's probably more here somewhere, I'm gonna say. Which way is this? I need to go. Oh, it is that way. What the? No. No. This way. Ah, yeah, look. Staircase. Maybe it is, Tayson. Maybe it is. I've spent a lot of time in this area. So if he's underground, there's a lot of spawn. And I want to stay low here because I'm not skylighting. There's a very purposely. Oh, look, 30 minutes till deathmatch. That notification system is going to be change a lot. I don't want it to be a constant spew of numbers and words and things. I want it to just print how long is left, but in a readable fashion, which is a lot more difficult than you might think. It's that tower. I call it a tower because it's very steep. I want to get... I'm going up here. Fine. I have been playing for the last while now. I think I'm going to climb this hill. We'll take a look. If we don't see anything, I'll call it an episode there. But if we do, then it'll probably just be a longer episode. I don't care. I found you. So I'm gonna go up this hill here. It is going nighttime too, which I'm not a fan of. Ooh. Oh goodness. Yeah, let's change that. All right. Going up the outside here, because then, I mean, there's only a small vantage way this way, because I'm hugging the wall, trying to stick to the steep bits, and I'm also trying to make my way up as inconspicuously as possible. So I'm going to take these out. There's a jump I think I can make. Yeah. So I'm not going to be stupid about it anymore. I'm not going to try and remake that jump. I'm just going to do what I know I can make. Shouldn't have done that. I'm just gonna head on up. I mean, I have arrows. Let's see what we got. There's furnace. The snow is a good thing for us. Snow is a good thing. Our armor is white. It's interesting. Our armor is white. We have a white sword. I don't see anything up there. But it's probably a coy. Like, come to this place. Like in every action movie ever, there's a meeting and then a sniper somewhere else watching that exact spot. Somewhere set up advantageously. I don't feel like there's an advantageous way. Actually, I'm going up that, because look, I can jump up there, over there, there. It's a straight, it's a bit of slant there. We're just gonna go in. I mean, what happens happens. We've got a pretty good dice roll on winning this, which eventually it always comes down to, because it's pretty much RNG as to whether or not we get the knockback effect, or they do, or we get more hits in than they do. I'm gonna roll the dice with this one. I'm gonna hit in. If it's not a trap, then it's set up in a way that it draws attention in, and I'll be the bait. Hopefully I can react to the situation better. And then I'm at the top now. I'm gonna take its chicken. Puff left. Oh no, that sucks. That sucks. GG. Yeah. I'll just TP to Tay. No big deal. Eventually I'm gonna write in things that block that sort of stuff, you know, even for us. I don't think it's fair that... Yeah. I'm gonna write stuff in. Half an hour's deathmatch, which will be right in this area. Which is a good thing for me. I mean, I'm familiar with the terrain. Ish. I've been there. I was at the place where deathmatch occurs. Which is a cool thing, actually, deathmatch. It'll change it from a 500 by 500 box, which it currently is, and it'll change it to a 50 by 50, so it's real small. You know, it'll hold everyone in there, and it spreads everyone out again, so you get a random position in this 50 by 50 box, which is pretty decent. In my testing, it went pretty well, but yeah. Whoa, okay. We have to end the episode here. It's gone on for quite a while. I'll see you guys in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed. Bye.